Good morning, everybody. It is day number 6. I'm about to explain to you guys why today's title is listed as a double feature. And that is because I am a human being who has emotions. I'm also a human being who doesn't revolve herself around YouTube and social media as much as I look like I promote it to be that way. I did not post day number 5 yesterday. I would have posted that there would have been a delay, but then that would be giving off that there was a delay like day number 1, and there really wasn't. I was supposed to go to a Christmas event yesterday where there was a tree lighting and a drone show with Griffin. I went to pick him up. We went to go eat, and it started snowing. And I was like, oh, a little snow isn't going to hurt us. We're just going to go to the tree lighting. And then it started snowing more as we were on our way there. And I was like, okay, we'll just go to the tree lighting. We'll skip the activities and we won't go to the drone show because sitting in the car for 2 hours or however long a drone show is, I know it's not 2 hours, but that's what Griffin said. It just, well, the snowing like that, it was giving me just the feeling of like it could get slippery out. And with his van, sometimes it can be difficult to drive around. Okay. Well, we get down to the town where it's supposed to be held. And we are driving straight through the strip. Every single parking spot is full. And people are lined. And so we're trying to follow the rules and the direction people are showing us to the parking lots. Parking lots are also full to the brim. And he has a handicap van for his wheelchair. So it needs to be handicap, or at least a empty spot next to a parking spot where a ramp can come out. We could not find a spot, and it was getting really close to the tree lighting time, and it was snowing so badly outside that we just called it quit and went home. Well, me being the girl that I am, was bawling, like crying really badly. And I guess I must have cried so much because of how I was feeling yesterday that I wore myself out and I fell asleep for 2 hours at his house. And by the time that I woke up, I had to go home. And when I got home here, is usually when I would be doing all my extra stuff if I didn't have time, like reading my book for December, reading my chapter for my book to see if I like it or not, editing it, posting a video, watching YouTube videos, stuff like that. I came home, dropped my clothes off, had my PJs curled in my bed, and fell asleep. So I did not get to post. I was just that overwhelmed, and I know that sounds dramatic, but it was a lot. So you will be seeing everything, well, except for the holiday haul right now for day number 6. And then I will show you guys day number 5. And yes, it does say that I did go to the drone show and all that, but past Hannah doesn't know that I ended up not being able to go. So we are on day number 6 for the tree advent, and today is a little bit bigger. It is actually in the shape of a present right here, so I'm guessing the ones that are labeled under presents, I'm guessing are gonna go in the holes that are on the tree because they're a little bit bigger. And I don't know if you guys see it. What I'm wearing is actually a PJ set. This was probably like from one of my first Christmases that I did matching PJ sets with my sister. We aren't doing those this year because we don't live near each other anymore. And she has a fiance to do it with. And Griffin's too big to do matching PJ. Aww. There's actually 2 in here. That's why it's so big. So there's a little Santa. And it looks to be like the top of a snowman. I don't know if that means we're gonna get another piece to a snowman and that's why it needs to go in the hole, or if this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna have to like do some organization for the Christmas tree to show you guys what it looks like. Also, let me know down in the comments, when you guys do these punch hole advent calendars, do you rip the door off that you just punched out so then you know what the day is, or do you just punch it in or leave it there because you don't want everybody to see the holes that you made? Because I've been trying to keep mine clean, minus the fact that the first day was just a mess in ripping it open, but the doors seem to be getting better, and I've just been like punching them in. I've been doing that also with Griffin's, Reese's advent calendar, just punching the holes in, but I think he's gonna need them out because he just wants to rip them all open. Alrighty, so we are on Grace's now. These little cow stickers of hers for the envelopes did not stick very well to close them. I have a good guess that I know what today is, and I'm thinking that, oh, I was gonna say I think tomorrow is the same thing, but it's not. So here's the daily little cow that you guys see. I'm not sick, everybody, just to let you know. It's just morning and I haven't done anything yet. Day number 6. You always will need these when you're in school, home. I hope you use these whenever. It will come in handy. And if you guys know me so well, when I open these, I think if I know what these are, I actually use these in a lot of my videos. And I use them for my books. I have like a heap ton of them. It is a pack of Post-it notes, and these are the super sticky 90 set regular standard yellow ones that everybody in the office would use everywhere. And I think I used all of these colored ones that I have when I was in school, and so I didn't bring any, so I have different colored ones. Okay. The book from yesterday, Summer Night Turns into Darkness, or whatever it's called. You'll see it in a bit here when I show you guys day 5. I'm calling it a keep. I didn't read it as you guys just heard, but there's an explanation also for that in this video as well. But I did find the audio for it, and it is a little bit smaller, and I might read it in January, as the cover has like snow on it, so it's either that or I have to wait until next Christmas to read it, and I don't know if I can wait that long to read it. Anyways, here's day number 6. I don't mind the wrapping, the regular blue paper, and how wonky it is wrapped, because I watched my mom wrap some of these in the way that they look like this is because she was cutting them wrong and she was tired and stuff. So hopefully this one I will be able to read the chapter out of it for today to be able to see what it is. What is this one? Oh, The Girl on the Train. I think I had... This is by Paula Hawkins. I either had this book, I think I had a different book of hers at one time. At the beginning of like June, my sister had another book of this, and then I found The Girl on the Train in a free little library, and so I gifted it to my sister to read with that book. And my sister actually has made mention to me recently that she actually donated all those books because she wasn't going to read them, which is so typical of her. But now I have my own copy that I found in... Oh, this is from Jackson. And I found it in... if you watched the last Real Hunting video, it was found in the TARDIS, I think. And actually, the bookmark for this is not actually a bookmark. Right here, somebody left, I guess, whoever was reading this, put an auto body business card in there and left it in there. And I thought that was so funny. I love going to the free little libraries. And when I find a book, seeing that someone has left something in the book from whatever, whether it was like a business card, a letter, a envelope, something like that, and then I just use it as that bookmark for next. So we will get to see if I will actually read this chapter to see if I like it or not, because this is one of those ones where I'm not so sure. So now that I showed you guys that, I'm going to move on to the holiday haul, and then you guys are going to see day 5 after this. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Today is day number 5 on our Advents. I have the tree one here, so I'm going to open it right away. I just got all ready and done for the day so fast, and I can actually, I think, be perforated on this today. I think we had one similar to this, I think, on day number 3, but it is, I don't know if you can see it very well, it is a bell with little flowers on it. And then I think that today, for my sister's Advent, that is the last day of anything that has to do with the shower. So here's her little cowl of the day. I found this and it smelled good, and you could use this when you run out. I hope you like it. Funny enough, that's the whole reason why I opened the shampoo as fast as I did, because I ran out of shampoo. But here is today's. So this is Suave's Milk and Honey body wash. So it looks like this. And this is what I was using before I ran out this past time. So now I am using cocoa butter and shea cream or whatever. It's just like the one for the shampoo. So let's put this on the tree real quick. I think I have one more notch down at the bottom here. Right here. I don't know. See? Oh, the loofah's in the way. The last notch. And I will be able to turn it for the next set of ornaments. My face itches right here. Okay. So today's quick trip holiday haul item is something I've never had before, and I asked somebody who I knew who liked them if I was going to like them, and they said no, but I'm going to try it anyways. Today's item was Liquid Death. It is like sparkling water drink, I guess, but it's like in a really huge can for some reason, and their slogan is "Murder Your Thirst." Oh my goodness gracious. So my safe hold flavor usually is getting something that's cherry flavored. So I was going to get one that was called Cherry Obituary, but unfortunately that one was already sold out. So I got what I consider to be next, Severed Lime. Hopefully it tastes okay. There is some stuff that I am doing today. I am here for school, because it is still Friday, so I still have to go to school. But then I will be back to show you guys the books, and tonight me and Griffin are going to a tree lighting and also a drone show. So hopefully I will be able to show you guys clips from that. It's supposed to be really cold, so I don't know exactly how long we will be able to stand being out in the cold, in the dark for, but you'll have to see it in the next clip if we did it or not. I am now back from school. It is freezing cold outside. I'm debating if I want to go home and grab some stuff before this light show, because I don't know if I'll have time, because I have to get Griffin at 5, so I think here maybe. I have my book here. It looks like this in this cute, like, vintagey looking paper for day number 5. It did come with a bookmark that my mom got me, and it says just keep reading, and it's like got this transparent look with like the sticker over, and it's super cute. I've seen so many of these lately at like craft shows and stuff. I think they're so cute, just that I would never buy them for myself. Oh, and before I open this, the book from yesterday, One Italian Summer, I read the chapter, and I will definitely be putting that on the keep it shelf, because I was able to find audio, and it gives me like my Big Fat Greek Wedding kind of vibe, well, like without the wedding part with it. Summer Light and Then Comes the Night by Jean Clement Stephenson, I think is what it is. So I got this one in Wapaka from a free little library, like way before it even started snowing out. And this is about an Icelandic village with only 400 inhabitants in it, and then summer comes. And I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to read this one or not, even just alone, because the names are like really weird. But I thought that the cover was absolutely beautiful. And then lastly, my book in review for today is from January. It was Death in the Downline. It actually came out in January, but I had an art copy, and I can't remember the author's name. It will be on that little picture that I post of the author in case you wanted to look it up. But I rated it, I think it was a 4. It was basically, if you know about Avon Beauty and like that door-to-door sales for that, and that story of what happened to them, it basically, they remade it into a story, but with like different product and a lady trying to figure out why people were dying and stuff like that. It was like I think my first mystery suspension kind of book, and I loved it. Anyways, I am editing this video right now, and it occurred to me I did not say about anything about the holiday haul for day number 6 or the book in review. And if it looks like I'm not looking at the camera, it's because my glasses are off and because my camera is flipped. So I didn't do anything for the holiday haul. I did get that. It was Tic Tacs. It's just that I was eating dinner when I got them, so I didn't think that was too interesting to show. But there was actually 2 books for day number 6, because they go hand in hand, and also I needed to make sure that I had room for all my books to be shared. And so the 2 books that I had, I finished them in February this year. I actually finished 7 books in February this year, so a big chunk of my 30 books that I read for 2025 was in February. So they go hand in hand because they were both read for sophomores. They were doing a project in their class. I don't remember what it was for. I think they were writing a paper of some sort. And so the first one that I read was a graphic novel called Odessa by Jonathan Hill. It was the first one in its series, But the thing is, it's the only one in the series currently, so I rated a 2-star because there wasn't enough information given in the book itself to even understand exactly the whole plot. It felt like a free trial book. And then the other one that I read was My Real Name is Hannah by Tara Lynn Mashi. And I gave that one a 3-star. That one's about a girl, a made up story about a girl named Hannah who's fleeing with her family during the World War II from the Nazis. And that was actually the first book that I read last year where I had to read it with no audio because I had no audio for it, but I wanted to read it for a student. Also, I didn't have a physical copy of it, so I had to make copies of the book and read paper versions instead so I could get through and help him with it. And that one was a 3-star. I don't remember why it was a 3-star. I think it was just because I didn't understand all the terms that were in the book. And I think that's it. So I'm going to cut back to the other Hannah. I will be back tomorrow for day number 6. If you would like to watch the videos from the beginning, because you haven't been already, the link for the playlist will be down below in the description. Also is my socials for Instagram and Goodreads. You can go follow me there if you would like to see what I'm up to, or so we can recommend each other books. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day number 6.